We have her here today, and it isn't often that we have this opportunity to see a butterfly net catch some of its most delicate creatures. That's why I started with a quote regarding butterflies. Yes, she is an experienced psalmist and loves to write poetry. So without further ado, I would like to welcome my friend Claudia to the podcast. Yay! Welcome.
Welcome. I'm glad to be here.
I'm so glad you're here. We are just very anxious that you're here. We're desirous of what you're going to impart to us today. And from what I understand, Claudia, you currently reside in Eunice, Louisiana. And didn't you tell me that?
So let me take you to this beautiful place. So if you could just close your eyes, and we always go to the cross and see the cross and remember that Jesus hung on the cross and he said it was finished. The veil was divided in two. Let your spirit just imagine this into your heart, that you're walking through the veil. And when you open, you see Jesus and he's reaching out to touch you. They hold my hands. And you walk in with him on the beach. And I want you, whatever it feels like under your foot, I want you to feel the sand. What does the sand feel like? Each one, it's different. So feel what is under your feet right now. See Yeshua, you dancing now in that place. Dancing with him. And then he gave you a scroll. That's your scroll of what your purpose is on this earth. The scrolls are the things you have already completed in your life. And now you could ask, what are some of the things that you have already completed for him? So feel it in your heart, what it feels like. Feel that love of that scroll of him in the scroll, you in him. And you are one with him. And then you could ask him questions now. How faithful was you in this moment when you were doing the stuff that he asked you to do? And always remember, he said, I will never leave you nor forsake you. Always know Jesus is right there, right now with you. And he say, all things work together for good. So even if you did a mistake, it's not a mistake in his eyes. It's working out for the best for you. And I want you to see his eyes now. Look him in the eyes and see what you see. You don't have to ever leave that place. You could go back right there and let that be a door that you could go in all the time, and you would just go from one door to the next and just sit in that moment of your time with him reading. But right now it's just seeing that he's sitting right next to you right now, or standing right next to you. And that's a beautiful place to start. Always remember that each one of you have a story to tell of your relationship with Jesus, with Yeshua, with Holy Spirit, with Yahweh, your heavenly. Isn't that a beautiful place to be?
It's a wonderful place to be.
Yes.
Would you like me to share with you what I encountered there?
Yes. So everybody have a different story to tell. So I would love to hear what you.
We do definitely have different stories to tell. But today, you took me and I was walking on the beach